Hello and welcome to my channel for news about reports for USA. Please follow and subscribe for more information. Let's begin. Is OutDaughtered's star Danielle Busby taking a dig at Adam with her controlling comment? The mama of six shared a new post with fans via social media, and based on what she said, she might have been throwing shade at her hubby. What did she share, and what might it mean? Keep reading for all of the details. Typically, Adam and Danielle seem to get along fairly well. The couple occasionally gets into little arguments or gets snippy with each other, as shown on OutDaughtered. But it's not too often that they throw shade at each other. They seem to be happily married. However, in a recent post, Danielle might have been taking a dig at her husband. On her Instagram stories this week, Danielle Busby shared a new photo of her family loaded up in the car. She and Adam were in the driver's and passenger seats as the girls filled up the back seat. It looks like everyone was very excited and ready to hit the road. She shared that they were in vacation mode. In the caption of her post, Danielle admitted that she's the one who likes to be in charge and said, "There is nothing more satisfying for my controlling self than to get in the car #BuzzBus on time." Below, you can see the snap she shared as her family set out on vacation. Was Danielle Busby throwing shade at her husband, Adam? It's possible that she was throwing shade at Adam for not always being on time. Based on her post, it seems like she's taking credit for getting the family out of the house and on the road on time. Maybe he's typically running late or is the last one out to the car. Because she was in control this time, it seemed to work out and they got on the road at a good time. Of course, Danielle Busby didn't specifically name any names or call out anyone in particular. But since Adam is the only other adult on this trip, there's a chance she was calling him out. So, what do you think of Danielle Busby's controlling comment? Do you think it's a dig at Adam Busby? Or do you think there's another explanation? Sound off in the comments section below, and come back to Reports for USA for more news about the OutDaughtered family. The new season airs on TLC on July 11th. In the quiet of their spacious home in League City, Texas, Danielle Busby scrolled through her phone, her brow furrowed. She had just stumbled upon a gossip column that sent a ripple through her usually serene routine. Adam, her husband and the anchor of their bustling family life, had made a comment in passing during a recent interview about their dynamic. "I think Danielle sometimes forgets I'm not her dad," he had chuckled, a remark meant in jest but one that now echoed in her mind. The sun filtered through the blinds, casting patterns on the floor of their living room where Danielle sat, a cup of untouched coffee growing cold beside her. It wasn't the first time Adam's offhand remarks had sparked a twinge of discomfort in her heart. They had always been a couple known for their easy banter and shared sense of humor, but lately, subtle undertones seemed to tug at their unity. Danielle Busby, a woman whose warmth and resilience defined her, pondered the dynamics of their relationship. The world knew them as the parents navigating life with quintuplets and an older daughter, their journey chronicled on reality TV. Yet, beyond the cameras, beneath the scripted smiles and edited scenes, lay the complexities of a marriage tested not just by the demands of fame but by the everyday negotiations of partnership. She recalled the early days when Adam's charm had swept her off her feet, their dreams of a big family and a life filled with laughter. They had weathered storms, celebrating triumphs and supporting each other through uncertainties. It wasn't that Adam was controlling, she mused, but perhaps, like all husbands adjusting to evolving roles, he sometimes struggled to find the balance between being a partner and a parent figure. Her thoughts drifted to moments when disagreement simmered just beneath the surface, the unspoken tensions that lingered after the cameras stopped rolling. She valued their partnership deeply, cherishing Adam's unwavering support and his dedication to their children. Yet, a part of her wondered if his light-hearted comments masked a deeper sentiment. She glanced at a framed photograph on the mantel, capturing a rare moment of quiet amidst their busy lives. Their laughter frozen in time, their arms around each other, she saw the love that had brought them together. She sighed, her gaze softening as she acknowledged the truth in Adam's words. He wasn't trying to be controlling, perhaps he was grappling with his own insecurities, navigating parenthood and marriage under the scrutiny of public eyes. A knock on the door interrupted her reverie, and Adam entered, his smile lighting up the room. He sensed her introspective mood immediately, his brow creasing with concern. "Everything okay?" he asked softly, sitting beside her. Danielle met his gaze, her heart swelling with affection for the man who had stood by her side through every challenge. "I read your interview," she began gently, her voice steady yet tinged with vulnerability. Adam's expression softened, his hand reaching for hers. "I didn't mean to upset you," he murmured, regret flickering in his eyes. She squeezed his hand reassuringly, her lips curving into a small smile. "I know," she replied softly. "But sometimes, Adam, I need you to see me as your partner, not just a mom or someone you need to protect." Adam nodded, his gaze searching hers with renewed understanding. "I hear you," he said sincerely, his voice tinged with remorse. "I'm learning, Danielle. Every day." They sat in silence for a moment, the weight of unspoken truths dissipating in the warmth of their shared space. Outside, the world continued to spin, but in that moment, they found solace in each other's presence. As the day melted into evening, Danielle and Adam Busby navigated the intricacies of marriage with renewed empathy and clarity. Their journey, marked by laughter and challenges alike, unfolded against the backdrop of a life they had built together, one grounded in love, understanding, and the courage to grow, both individually and as a couple. In the quiet of their home, where moments of introspection bloomed like flowers in a garden, Danielle Busby realized that their love story wasn't defined by headlines or fleeting comments. It was a tapestry woven with threads of resilience, trust, and the enduring promise to cherish each other, even amidst the complexities of life in the public eye. And as the day drew to a close, she knew with unwavering certainty that their bond, strengthened by honesty and compassion, would continue to weather any storm that came their way.